everyone. My name is Debi of Works, and I would like to first of all thank you for um, being curious and adventurous enough to get on this adventure called EFT or tapping with me, and to make the journey as easy as possible and enjoyable for us. I would like to um, show you how we're going to be doing tapping. There is quite a lot around about it online, but this is how I do it because everyone has some different tweaks, and to take out the guesswork and put your mind at ease, because if there is one thing, yes, it's great if you want to do things right, but at the same time EFT is one of the most forgiving techniques I know. What is this tapping? Well, first of all, if you're a karate kid and you want to chop something, so this is karate chop point. We may spend quite a bit of tapping on it. So even if we're just talking, you may be tapping on one point, because no tapping, no session. So that's one of the good points. Is we may go there. It's good to kind of do it. You can be. Some people tap foot when they're nervous, and some people can be doing this when even in public, so we can kind of clasp your hands and just do like, yeah, I'm just a lady or a gentleman who has a bit of a nervous tick and I'm just tapping, and you down regulating your nervous system already. So the karate chop is one of the go-to strong points, and it kind of feels nice, so give it a go. Then we'll go through the points that are on our head and on our torso. So for simplicity's sake, I'll start from top and we go top and down. At any point you can stay on the point longer. Some points feel nicer. Sometimes people dislike certain points, so it may be curious about what's going on there, because they're related to certain meridians, but let's not go into too much of a detail now. So on the top of the head, on the crown, you can use the flat of the head. People sometimes use this like fingers. I like doing this. Sometimes like what monkey sees when you rub your belly and do this, so the same spot. And you just gently tap, not trying to give yourself a headache or concussion. So that's the top of the head. Then what is called the eyebrow point. I take my glasses for this and come a bit closer. So where the eyebrows grow. And again, as well, you may use these two fingers or these two fingers. Two fingers are often, so whatever fits better. So third and fourth, or second and third, whatever. I prefer to use the third and fourth finger for some reason. It feels good. Whatever is your shame. So just gently where the eyebrow starts. Then if you wear Cleopatra or have the cat makeup, so gently here. So there is a side of the eye point. It's on the bone of an eye socket. So it's we're tapping just next to the eye, and that's why it gentle is the key. Okay, so not bruising. Another one is underneath the eye. We're still on the socket. I have a little bit of bags there, you can see. So this again, when I'm looking straight in front of me where the pupil is, and I'm just gently tapping there. Under the nose is in this groove, so fairly easy. And the chin, my chin has this nice groove here. So again, so it's below the lip and the tip of the chin midway. So these are the points on the face, and we'll continue on the on the torso. So if you can find the collarbones, and there is a nice notch in between them, and you kind of go. So there's the notch. There's the beginning of the collarbones, and you go slightly down and slightly out. And that's where we're tapping. You can use also, you can see I'm using both hands. Sometimes people use the soft fist, so and they tapping with the side on the thumb kind of on those points, or like this. Either way, you can use both hands or just one, or one side. You can swap sides. Again, forgiving technique, so no right or wrong. Another point, then there is underarm, and that's where we tap on the side of our torso, where if you wear a bra, that's where the side strap that goes around your body is. If you're a gentleman, that's what you would have a bra, if you can imagine. And it's basically on the side, on the rib cage. It's a bit hard to show on this, and this is where I'll be tapping, and it feels nice. And again, you can give yourself a hug, or you can do a chicken dance tapping. So it depends how your hands go. So sometimes there is this is not as easy. Sometimes this is easier. So be creative. Then we go on the points on our hands. Again, I really love using these points in a public situation, because this may be, I don't care anymore what people think. But for some people, when they begin tapping, it's still a bit weird. And, tapping on your head may be misinterpreted by some people. But who knows? So the hand points are, again, fairly easy. If you put for the simplicity's sake, without going into specific details, if your thumb is up, if you're hitchhiking, right, so we'll be tapping on the thumb side. So on the outside side side of the thumb, we're tapping on the side of the thumb at the level of the nail bed. And it's the thumb, and then on the thumb point on each of the fingers. And you notice I might go first, and the wrist, you can tap the wrist, or you can tap on the wrist itself like this, or both wrists together. So these are the general guide to how to tap, the number of taps, and as I said, intensity. Please do not bruise, make it pleasant. If some point doesn't feel right, let's skip this. We may explore why it doesn't feel quite right. They're related to meridians, and there may be some blockages, or maybe stirring something in your energetic system. There is, if some points feel yummy and you really like this point, like oftentimes people like these collarbones, because what we do, for example, when we get the bad news or some little bit of shock, we go, do this, and the hand goes immediately there. People say like, oh yeah, I do touch this, oh I do rub this point. So it's we're not quite reinventing the wheel, we're just putting attention to certain parts of our body, and it really helps our nervous system to down-regulate. As I said, it's forgiving technique. So if you're kind of not sure, we will discuss it later. If you kind of tap slightly off, it's okay. No big harm done. Okay, so any questions, you know where to find me. And again, I'm Debi Ondrova from Embodyworks, and thank you for taking this EFT tapping journey with me. I'm really excited the places we're going to visit. Hello and bye.